Is it working? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Stream is functioning. Oh boy, I'm so nervous. Alright, just gonna get a few more things set up. Mainly just getting my comments so I can see what you guys are saying on a different monitor or tablet or something, so I can actually hold up. Where can I access chat? Can I not access chat? What? Wow, okay. Thanks, man. Real appreciate it. Anyways, moving on with my life. Genuinely, hello everyone. Yes, hi! I have, for anyone who knows, I have not streamed since, like, 2021, I think? I don't know. Okay, cool. Now I can see chat perfectly fine without any words. Just look to the left and I can see all of you. Alright, so I'm going to be we're going to be going to I have not played through Canto 8, so I'm going to be doing that. Alright. Only here because of the Himeno voice acting roles. Well, either way, your involvement is appreciated. So I'm so nervous. It's fine though. It's fine. Things be like this. Alright. I will get Limbus Company set up, and we will be ready to go. While we're waiting, how is everyone doing over here? No need to chat if you're not comfy. Okay. No problem, no problem. Alright. I'm sorry, everything is a bit jank. Goodness, why is my hand tracking so wonky? That's whatever. Let's see if I can. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's working. It's working. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. We are cooking. We are cooking, gang. Why is this sign into chat here? I don't want that there. Whatever. Alright. Oh my goodness, it's been like forever. Alright, so just to show y'all, the team I will be using is not my Rupture team. Where is my Rupture team? There we are. This is my Rupture team. I forget, does Sinclair actually have any Rupture units? Oh my goodness, I forgot, the music is going. Oops. And I don't think any of you can hear my audio. Okay, there we go. Just checking, can anyone see the audio? I'm sorry. See the audio! Yes, you can see audio. Can you hear any of the audio? Coming from the, game. I just want to make sure everything is good before. Alright, no one? Okay. Oh, Thank you, yes. My voice acting is so peak, you see it. I am slipping over my words so much, oh my goodness. But you know what, this is a low pressure stream regardless, so it is what it is. But is the volume good, genuinely good, for the, for this? Let me see if I can adjust the chat just so I can, like, while I'm waiting for a response, just adjust chat so we don't see sign into chat every time. Alright, there we go. Should be under filter somewhere. This is so messy! Oh, goodness. 50. Should be good. Did I just undo it? No, I think I did it right. Yep, no, it's good. Okay, we're good, we're good. Anyways, okay, now I can actually focus on the game. I don't think there's really any, sure, I don't think I want to use, Potential Man over here. Oh, goodness. I could go middle Sinclair, but, I don't really have any other middle members in here right now. I have them in my balloon team, but not my rupture team, and also I kind of like Dawn Office. I like Dawn Office Sinclair. I like the mechanics. I like having to manage things. Okay, don't judge me, or judge me. I don't know. Maybe you're a judgmental type. I don't really care. So I already finished this first one over here. To story. Is chat updating? Man, I am losing people. Let's set up ominous metallic noise. Tolling bells. Bells with a resonance unlike that of any other, normally marked by their clarity. This bell is muddled. I cannot English. This bell is muddled. Is it muddled? Is it actually muddled? This bell is muddled. As if it tolls for ill fortune on the horizon. So, oh my goodness, the background is very nice. Wow! That bell sure is a resounding reminder that I'm home again. He is traumatized, baby. This is only gonna get worse. I'm sorry, homie. It's the bell that tolls every once in a while. You can hear its resonance from anywhere in Hongyuan. It's restructuring day. Oh. Okay. But the restructuring day already... She trails off, unable to finish her sentence as a brutal scene unfolds behind us. Whoa, are you guys seeing this? The buildings are all starting to shift. As Ishmael said, the buildings are all tethered to a complete network of rails, or either rising from or sinking into the earth. Damn, okay! Movement has been observed from every building in the vicinity. Everything is changing. I love yourself. The localized shifting of the structures we have observed yesternight were not as sweeping as this. What you saw last night must have been a premonition of the restructuring day, nudging some buildings to their positions for a smoother overall redistribution of space. I'm so bad at English. Oh, I'm not used to reading out this much. Now this is the real deal. Huh. That whole mess was just a premonition. It's a remnant of old age corp that was here long before the current Hong. This structure has been here for a while, so we can't quite know the nature or the purpose of its singularity. But at this moment, they shift based on current age corp's restructuring standards. That's, oh, okay. The world's assembly shifts overnight. Who's singing about this, bro? Those who toiled and toiled have not to fear. Do not know the melody. Is it not joyous to have a place to rest your feet tonight? It feels like a... To those who weren't availed of fortune, this is simply the reality to bear. The only choice is to retreat in silence, to accept your fate as one might. Wait the coming month, ponder how one might save their skin. How many shall plummet today, and how many shall remain? Hold on not to all things too tight, for you may lose sight of from where left, from when to let go, and feign ignorance when you must take flight. I did that. Hello, Lullaby 90. Consequence of reassembly for the evicted is an endless plummet. What a terribly distressing sight to behold, unable to do aught to help. Is this another one of H-Corp's idiosyncrasies? I don't know. Did other nests have their own measures of one's wealth? As T-Corp makes use of time as currency. Exactly. H-Corp's measure of wealth and currency is based on how much space a person owns, measured by a scale they call rooms. IDEST, the measure... Is that an acronym? I do not know. The measure of one's space is the measure of one's wealth. See you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Exactly. 네. Malkuth. 네. I had that stuck in my brain. Exactly. So once every month, the worth of each person's labor and the quantity of their income are measured to determine how much space they are assigned. Oh, okay. So basically, based off how wealthy they are, it that determines. Oh, okay. Alright. So they can just kick me out of my home for no reason? What the? What kind of ridiculous rule is that? Well, it might appear that way to outsiders like us, but calculations behind these redistributions are meticulously designed and have been here for a long time. So it seems to me that everyone just accepts them as a natural part of their lives. Thank you! Thank you very much. I was definitely going for like a library of Ruina style. I think it's pretty obvious just from the whole stream aesthetic though. Have you seen this happen? In person too, Hong? This restructuring day? I have. Sometimes I watch the city landscapes from behind the railings from my room. It happened far away from me, but I could see it all very well. His expression remains tranquil and still as he calmly reminisces. This kid is not okay. This guy's not okay. It was like that. It was like when he was merely watching the featureless scenery pass by him. Dongyuan, my home, was never too concerned about restructuring days.
We get more room. We get more room some days, but we never ever shrink. So I've never been affected by these restructuring days. I've only witnessed them as they happened beneath me, high up in my room. What? Here. Fine. I doubt there was anything I could have done, but... You just sat on your hands and watched that shit? Heathcliff trailed off, but I could see that he was gritting his teeth. Another pelican's coming! And there's your ride. I think we've had enough, so let's get you guys going. This is a pelican? Yep. Looks like they send a pelican large enough to comfortably seat a big crowd of people together. Young Master Jia. Yeah, let me try to remember how to pronounce this. It's Jia Bayu. Young Master Jia Bayu. It is 12 honored guests, is that correct? It's 13 to be exact. But I thought Sod wasn't invited. Whoa, hold your horses. I was told the Young Master Bao's faction was just 12 people. Upon hearing that, Sao began aggressively striding towards him, causing the pelican bearer to shrink in fear. Slow down, lady. We are 12 people. What's wrong? I mean, don't tell me this thing looks like a normal contributing member of a clan to you. Dissing Dante like that? Wow, okay. Okay. The art of this game is awesome, especially the character designs. Yes, I definitely agree. I very much agree. Like, I played through all of the Project Moon games, and the art's only just improved with Limbus, for sure. What? Stout suddenly grabbed my shoulders and presented me before the bearer like I was some product. You don't do my boy Dante dirty like that. You don't do my boy Dante dirty. I mean, that's a pretty unique head this one's got there. I don't think I've seen anything like it around here in Hong Kong. But isn't that just a prosthetic in the shape of a clock? I guess, but still. I mean, let me ask you something. Can you imagine why anyone in their right mind would stick a clock where their head's gotta go? Even if they're hurting for cash. Ah, no way, ma'am. No. There are way more versatile biomodifications available here in Hongyuan than whatever that hack job is. No one again the right mind would. Exactly right. No idea what went down, but this fellow sure seems to have fallen on hard times. Too bad we live in a world where such misfortune can befall an honest soul like them. I love that this game genders Dante correctly. We love that. Boy, oh boy. Looks like this one's got scammed. Nasty scam, too. Whatever back streets they got that from must have been a real scoundrel who did it. And look, even the clock isn't on time. This poor person was barely conscious. Look, all they can do is make these weird ticking noises because they don't even have a mouth. So, really? Those are some pretty darn hurtful things to say, but I decided not to take them at face value. It was pretty obvious what she was trying to do. Somebody tell Saud I'm getting dizzy. Good grief, you weren't kidding. Who could have done something so awful? It's a real blessing that a young Master Bayu has got such a kind-hearted soul. Simply couldn't walk past this timepiece emporium selling this human being like they're some toy or tool. So he picked them up to get their head replaced with something proper.
Hong Yuan's got more than enough resources for something like that, right? Oh, well, you're not wrong there. It's really easy to swap out your whole body as long as you got the cash to burn. What, a new head? For me? Right, see what I mean? So that's why they told that young Master Bayou only has 12 people in the faction, including yours truly. You're not bringing Pilot? Oh. To be fair, he would probably mess it up. Well, I see your point, but we can't just... All of us bored, yes? Our young master fully understands the moral conundrum you find yourself in. So we try to offer you this tiny token of appreciation. Someone produced some bills in from her pocket and smoothly slid them into the pelican bearer's own. Man. You really shouldn't do this. I really should. Oh, and another thing. I'm sure you don't need to tell anyone this, but if a word gets out about this, things might get pretty messy for both of us. And if that doesn't have to happen, does it? Indubitably, ma'am. I'm doing this purely out of the goodness of my heart, after all. What's a free ride for the downtrodden, eh? Seems to me this bloke was doing this purely out of the interest of his fat ass in his wallet. In the fatness of his wallet. Oh, I messed up. A British slang I messed up. Alright, stop gossiping over there and get on board. Wait, are we leaving Pilot alone here? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pilot seemed to have noticed me staring in his direction. He stopped fidgeting with the radio and waved at us. Don't you worry about me. I have a straight trip over there. I've got some stuff to handle on the outside. Sure you do. Sure you do, man. His design is more akin to an extravagant limousine than a pelican. Ooh, look at that bottle of champagne. Can I check this? Of course not. Drinking while on a mission is... Okay. With a quick clap, Saud promptly put an end to the hubbub that the unexpectedly flashy appearance of the palanquin caused. Her demeanor had shifted entirely into that of a calm, collected strategist, a far cry from the person who was chatting up a storm with the bearer just a minute ago. Time to get to work, everyone. Alright. We are off. And of course, there's a disruption. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have go to Hong Yuan first. Thank you. Let me see if I have any other rupture. Not using sloshing! I am not using sloshing. Would probably be better. Hello, hello, welcome. Go there and there. Since we already have some lobotomy. Go her. Don't oversix her. I like her passive, so I'm gonna have her here. I don't know if I have any other rupture. I could, but I really don't want to. Oh wow, that really is fancy. Then you'll wait. Something's going on outside. Not long after Saud passed over Otis's remark, a grating speaker whine rang out, followed by a worried voice of the bearer on the other end. We're under attack! I thought things were going to be too easy. I'm surprised that other candidates are trying to eliminate us, just in case. Why am I not surprised? Okay, quick story. Oh, I was getting a little burnt out from voice acting. We about to strategize now. Let's cook. I love this battle music so much. Take a look at these guys. Slash. Okay. If they target Hong Lu, gain flash power up next turn. Okay. Okay, so do not have them target Hong Lu. Got it. Bleed tremor. Bleed. And it's the same. It's pretty sure it's the same. It's the same. Okay. Is this? No, it is chain battle. It is chain battle. Okay. I do not like clicking win rate, so let's do this. This guy is going to get a bonus for attacking him, so, but it's favored, so it's probably fine. I don't think that's helpful here. I'm probably gonna save this. But getting Strider is probably gonna be really good, so. Yeah, add more Strider. And I don't even know if that's. Oh wait, they're at 230. Okay. I like making thematic teams, honestly. But thank you for the compliment. I'm turning off engineer. Next battle. Is it just one wave? Okay, no, there's more enemies. I should speed this up a bit. He's got a bunch of stacks. This is the only guy that I have to worry about, honestly. I'm just gonna... Wait, I could just do damage. I don't even think it's worth triggering Tremor Burst, so... That guy's gonna die anyway. I'm probably just gonna reload quickly. Mouse ID is stupid strong. Yeah, he's dead.
여기까지 와서 망설일 생각은 하지 않았으면 좋겠어. 사람을 죽이고 싶지 않았다면 너희도 세피라들도 처음부터 거래를 하지 말았어야지.
Honestly, Haishopag, yeah, I should probably use Haishopag. Gain charge grab. Well, time to destroy the entire field. That is so cool. Boom.
여기까지 와서 망설일 생각은 하지 않았으면 좋겠어.
I think
사람을 죽이고 싶지
it
않았다면
would be so funny,
너희도
but I'm
세피라도
not gonna.
처음부터 거래를 하지 말았어야지.
Is it even working? Yeah. Don't bother. I got this in the bag. Really do trigger. Let's try that. I usually don't, but I was just like, you know what? I want to try it. I want to try it. I was just bored. And I was just like, I haven't done this in a long time. Maybe I'll like it. Who knows? And feel free to chat. I'm perfectly fine like chatting with you guys while I play.
이번에도
Oh,
잘해줬어.
and we won.
유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네. 도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면
또 한 줄 길을 남겼구나.
Nice.
핏물진 길일 뿐이지만
And more combat. Okay.
세월이 지나면
Two
공은
enemies.
그제야
In
알게
that
되겠지.
case, I might actually switch up.
이 홍로가
I might actually switch him up a
뭘
bit.
바꾸었는지를.
Go middle.
군주가 나
의로움이 이제야
흑수, 오필두, 이상이요.
맡겨두시게.
H사와 형님과 누님들을 위해
Oh, we have to. We have to. We have to. I can't not. I could do the full middle team. I could do the full middle team. Oh, that would be funny. That would be
H사와
funny.
팔구의 안내는 형님과 누님.
제가 파줄 상대가 있나 보군. 복제팀의
거쳐.
현장 지휘자가 필요한가?
내
It also give me a
명을
lot
따른
of vials.
결집이다.
Alright, middle team. Oh wait, this is not a good idea. I forgot they had blood resistance. I'll work with it. Self-imposed challenge.
내가 봐주마.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네.
Nice. I love the recoil ID so much. It's so cool. Alright. That resonance. Maybe we'll save that just so I can get
불가 위.
so I can get better resonance.
도끼를 저 해충들을 도려내라.
재밌는
묘야.
그런 머리가
This is just overkill.
있을 거라고 생각했거든. 여기까지 와서 망설일 생각은 하지 않았으면 좋겠어.
Oh, there's a lot more enemies now.
사람을 죽이고 싶지
Oh, one
않았다면
more enemy. So okay, this is probably a boss encounter.
처음부터 거래를 하지 말았어야지.
저 부숴줄 테다.
좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이라.
Hold on. No, I want to save that for the end. No, I don't wanna, on Act 4 plus envy power, honestly, I'll save that.
그가 봐주마. 푸름을 틔울 속기를 보여라. 저
You
해충들을
are fit.
도려내라.
숨통 끊기. 아직
묘야, 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
What is going on with my mouth? Oh, lighting. Okay, look, I will be right back. I got it. Not screw up. Okay, much better. That should be much better. Wow, okay. Yep, that's fixed it. That fixed it.
좋아. 한 줄 지워주지.
And everything went well.
망설일 생각은 하지 않았으면 좋겠어.
Go. Murder.
사람을 죽이고 싶지 않아.
Commit a murder.
너희도 세피라들도 처음부터 거래를 하지 말았어야지. 숨통 끊기. 이번에도 잘해줬어. 유익한
yapper.
책이 또 하나 늘었네. 도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게
Alright.
하나씩 알아가다 보면
또 한 줄.
Good job,
길을
team. Good job. And we are here.
핀 길일 뿐.
Level up. Just Yay. Alright, let's see if that works. Hydration break as well. Remember to stay hydrated. Take care of yourself. You should love yourself now. Love yourself. Honestly, I feel like. Yeah, let me. Have to. Any of these? I'm just gonna wait till after, honestly, to mess around with that. Alright. Petals. We got story time. What's in the pace of this is really good. Entering Dongyuan now! Despite some troubles along the way, it seems that we managed to arrive to our destination. Mostly unhurt. Oh, I love the scenery. So good. Dangguan. It's Dangyu Guang Daguanyan. Dangguanyan. Yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Yuan. Daguanyan, yeah, okay. Hello, welcome.
어이쿠, 시간이 얼마 남지 않았네요.
Oof, we are running out of. She oofed. Hello, BLXX. Thank you very much. Appreciate the compliment.
파우스트 씨,
Oh, wait, I missed the line.
이미 이해하셨겠죠?
Yeah, we're running out of time. Okay, I didn't miss anything. House, I'm sure you understand the most important part of my plan, right?
그리 보기 좋은 광경은
It
아닐
is
거야.
unlikely to be a pleasant sight to behold.
핵심은
Remember that plan hinges on your patience, everyone.
당황하지 않고
You have to remain
기다리는 거지.
calm and wait, even if they freak out and actively try to kill you.
질의 겁을 먹고 차별하는
There is a chance that they might panic and immediately order for the sinners to be executed on the spot. However, it is unlikely that a person whose responsibility it is to judge the next family hierarch of Hongyuan will make such a hasty response.
그렇죠.
Yapper.
상대의 그릇이 크기만 하다면야.
Exactly. Everything's gonna be fine as long as the decider has a capacity for patience.
어? 죽여?
Huh?
뭔 얘기야?
Execution. What?
그럼 다음 연락은
Great. I'll follow up with the
일주일은
subsequent
하는 걸로?
contract once you safely. Oh wait, I thought that was sarcasm. I can't read this. Great. I'll follow up with a subsequent contract once you've safely completed the first round of evaluations. After that cryptic exchange with Faust, Saud leapt gracefully off the moving palanquin, bleh, as Heathcliff murmured in his half sleep. Oh, he's half asleep. Oh, I thought he was. I did not understand that. We were watching her grow smaller and smaller as the distance between us grew. And what really caught our eye were the scattered humans that the restructuring day had evicted from their homes. They were trying to drag their broken bodies off the floor. Ah! Ow. Yeah, that's bad.
참혹하네요. 저희가 도와드릴 수 있는 건 없겠지만
Sinclair, you know all too well. This is horrible. There isn't anything we can do to help, but
그런 무력한 감각은
such sense of futility and powerlessness will negatively impact the efficient performance of your professional obligations.
차라리
Repeated exposure to similar stimuli is recommended to desensitize oneself to the sensation. That is unhealthy, Marcel. Do not do that, please. There's a very, very unhealthy coping mechanism. It is okay to not be okay, my boy.
홍루 씨는 집에
So, Honglu, how do you feel about going back home after so long? Sinclair changed the subject.
글쎄
I don't know.
말해라고 하냐?
Don't even need to ask him, lad. I know it can't be easy.
나는 중간에
As for
그냥
me,
다시
blimey,
돌아갈까 생각만 수백 번
I
했는데
hesitated almost 1,000 times, wondering if I should just turn around and leave.
만약에 문을 두들겼는데
What if I knocked those gates, but she... Oh, Heathcliff. I want the head pet mod for Ruina. I feel like it would be very helpful here, but no mods allowed on Nimbus. It's big sad. Heathcliff came to a suffocating stop, his voice trembling lightly as he did so. Yeah, my boy. I'm so sorry, my boy. The other sinners stared at him in confused silence.
뭔데요? 말을 왜 하다가
What is
마는
this? Why'd you stop in the middle of a... wow! Look at the cool windows! I think we could swap them out with other images. I quickly tried to swerve from this subject again, but all I got was Ishmael's scolding glare. It seemed to wordlessly tell me, not the time.
기억나요?
I remember.
각자의 희노애락이
I remember
있었던
what happened
도시를
each time one of us returned to
여러분들은
part of the city that
모두
held our
버스에서 각자의
memories.
풍경을 보고
Memories of
있었으니까요.
happiness, anger, sorrow, and joy. As we traveled, I remember they were all looking at sceneries only they could see.
로자 씨는 계속
Rhodia,
어설프게
you
농담을
awkwardly
하시려고
tried your
했고,
best to crack jokes. Blah. Rhodia, you awkwardly tried your best to crack jokes.
싱클레어 씨는
Sinclair,
몇 번의
you tried your
우려를
best to hold
삼키려고
back the
하셨죠.
welling tears again and again. Already taking my mother out for dinner for late Mother's Day. Have a good stream. Have a good time.
그리고 이상 씨는
Isang, you shut your eyes for a long, long time.
Ishmael, you couldn't stop talking to yourself while glaring down at the lake's surface. And Heathcliff, I saw you scared and anxious, shaking your hair over and over again. You've really been watching us closely, huh? Excuse me.
우리가
Did we?
그랬었나?
Spring leaves, petals scatter, and all shall turn to find the doors to which they belong and return forevermore. I think that everyone has a small amount of petals they gather for themselves. What?
나 없는데?
I don't. Oh, why would anyone collect something like that? And you simply haven't discarded them yet. Man, speaking in poems. I'm assuming this is like an allegory from memories. Yeah, it is, and it's an allegory. It's a metaphor for memories. Okay. There was still a transparent smile on his face, but I was thinking, I think I saw a burying, sinking shadow behind it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. The moment I felt a familiar light came into view, and I immediately understood what was going on. The golden bow is close, and resonating with Honglu's fathoms. Oh, okay, already. They watched the flower burial of mine and mocked away. Who lays me to rest once I die? When spring passes, youth passes, as wrinkles shear it all away. Flowers pass, people pass, and ignorant they remain to where they hie. Oh, I did not know who that was. It's baby Honglu! Oh wait, no, that's his mom, I think. Okay. Why do you recite all these strange, complicated poems, Dayu? There are plenty of ways to remain young, aren't there? Because we needn't see the snow in our hair to know the spring will pass. Why are you cleaning up all those fallen petals? Just float them away downstream. You'll get the dirt off you'll get dirt on your hands. And be so wasteful. Oh, we hear the sound of falling rain once we swept all the petals away. This is a remembrance. Remembrance of a rainy day. So I'm going to treasure it. Besides, these beautiful blossoms will get so dirty on the stream if we let them float away. So please, don't scatter all the petals from your embrace, Big Brother Baoyu, sorry. Baoyu. Is there anyone you miss here at Dongyuan? No, there isn't. But how's that possible? Isn't your family there and a bunch of other people who are so important to you? Well, as long as I believe them to be doing well, there isn't any need for me to yearn to see them again. There's so many implications to this. Do you still treasure your petals? No. I scattered them all the day I departed my home. So my rainy days are now silent. I see. You saw that, didn't you, Dante? You saw my memory. I did. Honglu laughed. He wasn't surprised or angry that I peered into his memories. Do you want to tell us about your parents, or, Yeah, you talk to your grandmother pretty often, right? What kind of people are they? Sinclair added carefully. Maybe he was trying to commiserate, tenuous as the connection might have been. We were headed to his home to meet his family anyway. They are both very wise in the ways of the world. Grandmother always treated me preciously. So did my mother and father. We're almost there. I can see the garden. This is one massive garden. I was about to say, this is huge. We still have some time before we get to the main buildings. I remember the days when deer and hares would frolic over here in the garden. Well, I can see myself taking a long walk around here. Take a whole day and then some to cover the entire ground. I usually lingered only around my own room. It's dangerous to stray too far, after all. It's dangerous? Why? There's the stranger danger, getting lost, getting targeted. Besides, it's very dark at night. Oh, well, ain't that a very big deal, is it? Kids run around, scrape their faces on the branches, trip, and eat the shit on the pavement all the time. Bro. I'm sure you would have run freely around the garden, Heathcliff, but it's always important to be careful. When I was 5, someone had lathered a deadly poison on a random tree branch. Poison? I had a little brother who would like to frolic like you do, Heathcliff. But by some coincidence, he happened to be running around the same tree that had its branches lathered in poison. What hath transpired thereafter? I'm sure he got better. Jiren told me he'd be fine after 100 nights rest. And because Jiren was always so smart, I'm sure it happened exactly as he said. Interesting. Xia Baiyu. Da Hua Ting. Hung Hua Ting. Entering Dua Ting now! It wasn't long before our arrival at this new place within Dongyuan. It was made known by the Pelican Bearer's sonorous announcement. I've never heard that word before. What buildings? What's the haunting mean anyway? That's what I'm saying. Oh. Oh wait, he's talking about that. Renflower Hall. So I think you would call it a place for banquets. Huh. So you host banquets in this village-sized venue? Is that a lake over there? No, it's a pond. Honglu, sweetie, your perspective of the world is very distorted. A pond? Damn. Once we arrive, we will find ourselves a welcoming party for Ji Chun and me. Ah, Rhodia, you should be able to stuff yourself to your heart's content this time. It's been a while, hasn't it?
도착하기 전부터 이렇게
I don't think I've been this excited for a long time.
저건
Oh, is that a
배인가요?
ship over
배를
there?
생각해둔 거예요?
You have a ship?
아,
Yep.
가끔
We
밴돌이를
sometimes
당하게
go out
되거든요.
boating.
아, 그리고
Oh, and Ji-chun's building is right across from that
시촌이
port.
지내는 건물도 있답니다.
You each get a building of your own?
네.
Yes, we do.
그래서 처음 홍원을
So when I
떠났을
first
때
departed from
다른
Hong-Yuan,
곳에서는 한
I found the
건물에 온
concept of an
가족이
entire
함께 지낸다는 걸
family living under the same
신기했답니다.
roof so fascinating. He is so innocent. Alas, 'twas been a challenge for thy family to see one another.
그러기 위해서 따로 쓰는
And that's
거예요?
exactly why we each get a building. Are we even talking about the same thing here? I lack for woe! We could have merrily enjoyed our vacations at young Honglu's residence all along.
그건 곤란해요, 돈키호테 씨.
That wouldn't have worked, Don
출가할 때
Quixote.
할머니와 어르신들께서 꼭
When I left
공부하시던
home, my
분이
grandmother
있었거든요.
and the elders were really impressed upon me that
때가 되면
footsteps shall
자연스럽게
eventually
발걸음을
bring you
걸을
home
것이니
when the time is right.
그전까지는
Thus witness and only witness
그저 보고
as
있어.
much of the world as you may before leaving Kyoto. Easy to do. And my tablet so I can actually see chat. Even though anyone's speaking much, but you know what? That's fine for stream. It is what it is. Might as well take a hydration break. Okie dokie. Alrighty, onward. The such step shall bring you home.
언제
Did that.
오려했는데
What do you mean not charged?
시간이 속절없이 흘러 정말 와버렸네요.
I was wondering when that would be, but time really slipped through our fingers, and just like that, it brought me here. Most sinners did not welcome their turn. Some of them were even terrified of it. Sometimes they had to confront what they had been avoiding all their lives. And for some important things that were once forgotten or lost were waiting for their return. Their reluctance is really not surprising at all. I don't think I'd welcome an opportunity to get my memories back with an open arms if it was to thrust upon me out of nowhere. Especially if I was getting dragged there against my will. Understandable. Despite the fact that it couldn't be more obvious that his turn had arrived. Hong Lu was as tranquil as he always was. He's always been able to remain aloof no matter what happens. Maybe it won't be different this time either. But even so, I can't judge so hastily. Can't judge that so hastily. Young Master Bayou of the Jia family has returned! Again with the Pelican bearer, a deep, full-throated pronouncement of our arrival. The door opened.
자,
Here
필요하실
we
텐데
are.
어서
You must
들어오세요.
all be so tired. Come in, come in. Leaving behind the sinners, who were still reeling from the astronomical level of opulence at display, Hong Lu bounced lightly off the Pelican and moseyed into the building.
그거 참
Quite the
설렘도
light-footed steps he'd take,
차분한 건
unhindered by the
뭐고요.
excitement nor trepidation. Right?
좋은 집에만 살아서
Rich boy's got nothing to fear cause he's used to this kind of poshness, that's all it is.
그래도
Verily,
홍루군의 마음 한구석에는
this may be a subtle expression that teensy part of him that longs to see his family again. Once we all left the Pelican,
모든 것이 상당히
I find myself beset by overwhelming vastitudes and objects of great magnitude.
하인들도
Just how many servants do they have?
아, 술 시간 되면 할머니가 방문하신다네요.
Grandmother will visit us once Ju hour arrives.
연애는 그때 시작될
Banquet
것
will
같아요.
start then, I think.
Zhu hour?
술씨는 19시부터
The Zhu hour refers to the time between
동부의 특정 지역에서
19
간혹
and
사용되는
21.
고유 시간
This is a unique time system used in certain regions of the East.
추가로
In addition,
홍루 씨의 조모인
it'd be
가문은
best to remember that Hong Lu's grandmother Jiamu
홍원의 수장이라고
is the
이해하시면
hierarch of
틀리지
Dongyuan.
않습니다.
It would not be an incorrect assessment to see her as the ruler of Hongyuan. Your relative is the head of a wing? I see.
네.
Yes, though she'll be handling she'll be handing that over to the next heir pretty soon.
이제 와서 가주의 자리를 넘기려.
Why now?
뭐지?
What does she seek to achieve by abducting at this precise time? Abdicating? Yeah, abdicating. That is. Otis, as she probably saw an ulterior motive behind every move, inquired.
언제나 때가 올 거라고 하시긴 했어요.
She's been saying her time would
너무
would
오랫동안
eventually come.
맡으셨다며 말이죠.
That she carried this responsibility for far too long.
갑자기 나타나서
That she's pretty shocked to hear that you'll be taking part in the family hierarch war.
글쎄요.
I don't know about that.
어쩌면 담담하실지도
Maybe she'll take it well.
모르겠어요. 구태여 나갈 이유는 없지만
There's never been a reason for me to bother participating, but there wasn't a reason for me not to either. Hey, there's Shishun and Wei over there. They both look like they arrived safely.
도착하신 모양인데요.
Jia Qishun, who arrived before us, shot us the briefest glance, looking away with exaggerated disinterest.
방금 시추님이
저-
저희를 보자마자
Qishun turned her back on us!
그 잠깐 사이에
Well, that
되게
didn't take long.
서먹해졌네요.
Though things to become super awkward.
오, 우리도
Oh!
시주분의
We must capture this opportunity to seat ourselves adjacent to young Ji-chun! Too late. We're forever banned from ever getting anywhere near her.
어째서 말인가?
Yet wherefore?
저희는 이제
We are no
다시
longer
춘씨의
Ji-chun's
세력이 아닙니다.
faction.
적으로 취급받는
Her
것이
hostility is to be
당연한
expected.
분위기가 바뀌었다.
Things have changed.
이쪽과 저쪽,
Us versus them.
우리와
In
우리가
group
하는 것.
versus out-group.
전장은
Deception and treachery are
언제나
natural
노력과
parts of
배신이
war.
도사리는 곳이지. 오늘의 아군은
An ally
내일의
of today
적이
may
되기도
as well become the enemy tomorrow.
친구가 없다는
And that's
말을
funny way to say I
이렇게
don't have any
돌려서
friends. Oof. What did you just?
아, 부모님이 저기
Ah, there
계시네요.
are my parents.
갑자기 바로 간다고?
Hold up, we were just walking right up to them?
모르는데.
Blimey! At least tell us their names.
아, 아버지 조남은 가시정. 그리고 어머니는
Father's name is
대관원에서 왕부인이라고 불리신답니다.
Zheng of the Jia family, and in Dongyuan, they call my mother Lady Wang.
출가 이후 처음으로 인사 올립니다.
I definitely see the resemblance. I greet you for the first time since my departure.
가시보.
Ryu of the Jia family has returned home.
벌써 왔는데.
Early. Oh dear.
이게 몇
It has been too many years.
오랜만에 얼굴을
To see you again after so long, it
정말이지.
is so good to see your face.
그지 없구나.
She looks really worried. I
어떤 말부터
don't even know what to say.
해야 할지.
Father Jia Zhang's eyes dart nervously between us and Honglu. Meanwhile, his mother gingerly brings him a careful embrace, as though she was in the presence of something so utterly, deeply moving. It was more than the pure joy of reunion. So, are Honglu's parents.
극진히 환영해 주시니 감사해요.
Thank you so much for your hospitality. You have certainly spared no expenses.
그런데
So,
같이
who
온
are these
분들은
people you've come here with?
누구니?
대단한 숫자는 아니지만
Well, they aren't too many of
밖에서
them.
사귄
They are my friends.
친구들이랍니다.
I made out in the world.
부하라고 소개하던
At least he's not
누구보다
introducing
많네요.
us as his lackeys like a certain someone I know.
야, 그건
What? Honglu's mother slowly turns around to look at us. I mean, it's a weird thing to say, but somehow it almost felt like she was looking down at each of us one by one.
반가워요.
I'm
우리
so glad to meet you
보기가
all.
어릴 때부터 참 고집이
Bao has
많았던
always been
아이였어.
such a stubborn child.
어쩌면 같이
I'm
가는
sure he was
길이
quite a
좀
handful to
고생스러웠을
accompany you
텐데.
on your journeys.
개의치
I hope you can still embrace him
잘
despite every
고집이요?
stubborn.
홍루 씨가요?
Honglu. Whatever it was she said, they don't seem happy to hear that.
보가
Dear Bao,
왜 친구분들이
why did you allow your
너를
friends to call
그런
you by
이름으로
that
부르게
name?
두는 거니?
What of your noble blessed
성님께서
name
전수해
bestowed
주신
upon
너희
you by the
고귀한
revered
이름을 두고
Jean Ren, our elders?
뭐야? 왜
What's
갑자기-
going on with her? Honglu reached out gently, yet indifferently, held his mother's violently trembling hands.
당연하잖아요, 어머니.
Of course I would, mother,
그
because this name is too noble
이름이니까요.
indeed. Oh, yes.
그렇지.
It is not any name that any
아무나
rabble
이름을
should
만큼
so
가벼운
heedlessly
이름이
speak.
결코 아니니. 아무렴
Of course.
그렇고 말고.
이쪽도 원래 이름이란 게 있었어?
Oh, do you also have an old name and a new name?
그거 있잖아. 피사에서
Don't you
흘러보고
remember back in
보호크레님
Pequot?
이름으로
We called
불렀었던
Honglu
거
Young
기억나?
Master Bayou.
지난번 홍원에서 결투할 때도
I remember how he announced himself before that duel on the day we arrived at Age Court. He introduced himself as Bayou of the Jia family. Well, I thought it was a pseudonym back then, though, given the circumstances.
뭐 우리랑 다르게 고귀하신 이름이다 이거냐?
Well, it ain't like us calling your real name's gonna cheapen its nobility or whatever.
고작
It's just a
이름이
name,
부르다고 닳진
so you
않아요.
can say it as many times as you want,
하지만
and it won't deprecate
달린다고
its in
믿으시는
value,
분들도
whatever it has,
계셨던 것 같네요.
and whatever value it has. Oh, but some people do actually believe it does, I suppose.
그 이름을
It's nice
여기저기서
of you to
쓰고
refrain from
다니지
using
않은
that
걸
name.
잘했구나.
그래.
Right.
네
To
소중한
let your
이름이
precious name be
서서히 널리
known
퍼지면
among plebeian populace is to encourage the knives in the dark to strike even here too. She's worried, but like, girl,
모친의 말씀대로 홍루 씨의 본명은 H사에 한 번이라도 연이
it is as your mother says.
충분히 홍원의 일원이라는 걸
Where your
알아들었으니
true name is to be made known, any individual with a passing connection to H Corp would have easily connected you to Hong Yuan.
대부분의 이름에는
Just said that most names are repositories. There we go. To keep their keeper's origins.
가령 동부에서는
In
부모가
the eastern
자식에게
region of
이름을
the city,
지을 때
when the parents name their children, they imbue them
어떻게
with their
세상에
meaning,
쓰일
with
것인지를 다
meaning.
마치고 나지.
It carries their wish for their children's place and use in the world.
내놈
You,
이름의 뜻이 뭐지?
what's your name mean?
제 이름은
My name
부모님뿐만 아니라
is a
많은
culmination
분의
of
소망을
wishes.
담아서 만들어졌죠.
Not only those of my parents, but those of many more.
태어날 때부터 옥을 가지고
It means I was
태어났다는
born
뜻이랍니다.
with a precious jade.
바보
Jabayu.
끔찍하군.
Honglu's
홍루가
better.
낫겠어.
At least try to whisper.
나도 부르던 대로 부를란다.
I'll call the rich boy however I want to.
혹시라도
If I'm ever forced to call you Young Master Bayou or some cervical shiz like that, I'd rather take a punch or two with from the guide.
Feel the horrified gaze of the servant staring at us.
네,
I don't mind, so please continue to call me Honglu if you want.
귀빈들께선 자리에
Please
앉아
seat
드시길
yourself, honored
청합니다.
guests.
곧
The food will be
음식을 내놓을
served soon.
것이니.
Oh,
야,
oh, what's all this?
이게
이걸 진짜
Don't
먹으라고
she expect us to
먹어봐줘요?
eat all this? I don't think I've ever been intimidated by food before. There's quite literally a mountain of dishes on the table. I was starting to wonder if the purpose of these dishes was more to flaunt their wealth than to feed us a reasonable amount of food. Yeah.
이거 말이야. 리필 되는 거지?
What a feast. Can I ask for... I can ask for refills, right? Huh? Oh, yes. Anyway, what's up with those empty seats over there? Are we still killing time for some guests to arrive?
그건 아닐 것 같아요.
I don't think so.
이곳에
They're probably
참석한 걸
seats for my
원하지
older
않은
siblings
이
somewhere in
대관원
Dongyuan.
어딘가에 있는
They probably just
제
didn't
형,
want to attend.
누나들의 자리겠죠. 오늘은 저를
This is a
환영하기 위해
banquet to
만들어진
welcome me,
자리니까요.
after all. I'm sure they believed it was a waste of time to
시간 낭비라고
attend.
생각하는 걸 거예요.
거참.
Man, they better be on some
얼마나
real
부지런하게 사는
they better be on a
사람들이길래.
real busy schedule to miss this.
감옥께서 당도하셨나이다.
Jamu, venerated by her presence, graces us!
감옥께서 당도하셨.
Jamu, venerated by her presence, graces us. Okay. With the announcement, utter silence quickly devoured by the busy hubbub of the banquet. Those who were sitting quickly rose to their feet and bowed, while those who were sitting knelt down on all fours. Their backs bent so low that their foreheads were nearly touching the floor. Hi! The woman walked out from between them and the crowd itself, parting down from the middle from her sheer presence.
아,
Ah,
할머니가
there is
오셨네요.
grandmother. Was Honglu's grandmother the family hierarch of H Corp and its executive director? Jamu's presence was once warm, gentle, yet eminent and overwhelming, like a personification of an insurmountable mountain.
감옥님을
We are graced by your presence, venerable Jamu.
감옥님을 뵙습니다.
We are graced by your presence, venerable Jamu.
뭐야?
What? Should we bow too?
이미
I
접시에 고개를
don't think you could bow any lower with your face halfway in the bowl, so you should be fine. Probably. Oh, I think my thing just lagged out for a second. What is? She's surrounded by Hosho too.
보이는 사람들도
think.
있어요.
Guys, everything's gonna be fine as long as we don't do anything stupid. You know this group, Dante? Do you know this group? As everyone was bowing before Jamu, awed and humbled. Only Hanlu looked straight at Jamu without bowing. Then he got up from his seat and walked towards her.
할머니,
It's been a while, grandmother.
보옥도련님,
Please ascend,
가까이
young
올라오시죠.
Nazarbayu. It seemed that a special permission was needed to even stand next to her, as Honglu was allowed to approach her only after the servant gave him the go-ahead.
보가
Little Baoyu,
얼마나 고단하고
you must have walked and
열차는
toiled
어떤
tirelessly on your journey home.
그렇지 않아요.
Not at all, grandmother.
함께 했던
I was able to
분들이
learn
모두
so many
친절히
new things
대해주신
thanks to
덕에
everyone who
새로운
treated
걸
me
많이
so
배울 수
nicely.
있었는걸요?
배움을 통달하고자 했다면
Had you sought the master of
어떤
the art,
학문이든
had
다
you sought the
빼어난
master the
상태를
art of
모셔
learning,
공방에
no
앉혀놓을
master,
수도 있었겠지만
regardless of the pursuit, would have been out of your reach. You could have learned much in the halls of erudition from them.
글방에 앉아 아무리
Yet the world
학문에
taught from
능통해졌다
sheets of
하더라도
paper are simply
그저
that,
그뿐일 뿐.
words on paper.
우리는
We wished that you, dear Bayu, would learn more of the
세월을 허투루
secular
보내지 않길
world,
바라였다.
not to let flow but I cannot English today. Betwixt your fingers the time that is given to you. Oh my goodness.
네.
I know this opportunity was more than I deserved, grandmother.
그래도
I appreciate your
가지다리를
return all the
내려놓기
same.
전에 이렇게
That you
얕게
decided
들려줘서
that you
고맙구나.
design wait, not designed, what? Yeah, deigned to your return before my heir and my abdiction, goodness, of a great responsibility. Oh my goodness, brain! My brain is not braiding today.
아무래도 홍루건의 림버스
You okay?
Verily, it appears that young Almu is sent from the Limbus Company and the arts and grand come of sorts. Mm-hmm.
그란 트리스모? 그게 뭔데?
Grand Turismo? What's that? The two of you stop babbling with your mouths full. Young masters of the family most eminent are oft sent out to the world on a grand tour. Thus coined was the practice of Gran Turismo. If thou wilt, for they are to commence their public activities.
Let me actually read that. I did not read that at all. Young masters of the families most eminent are oft sent to the Gran Turismo. If thou wilt, or they are to commence their public activity. The purpose is to learn varied experiences that they cannot be gained from books, to grow familiar with the world outside.
I hear that you met with Ji Chun in the world not long ago.
I have.
A bright child is she. Well prepared to take on the challenges of the family hierarchy evaluations, I presume.
I agree. I am sure Ji Chun will wisely overcome the trials.
Indeed. Have you paid a visit to the revered elders, then?
I will soon.
Lady Wong ascended here as well. With your mercy, Jiamu, of course.
Honglu's mother hurried to where Jiamu stood.
It must cause your heart great distress to have one of your one and only son depart his home to wander the world beyond the hedges. Of course not, Jiamu. Oh, I'm simply glad that my son Bayu has returned as a man who can now carry his own weight and unharmed too. Thus, dear Bayu, I do not mean to rush, but when are you planning to depart again?
Nothing has been decided yet, Mother.
I see. I'm simply concerned where you stay here. Were you to stay here, were your stay here to be prolonged, perhaps you might fade before your duties are completed. Complete your duties and return soon, so that the agreement Shamu has so graciously made for us is fulfilled.
Indeed. Lose not, forget not. You are our family, family's one and only Jade. Dear Bayu, a peerless treasure. Tarry not over long in this mundane world. Leave when the time is right and fulfill your worth. Okay, grandmother. Mother.
Okay. Okay. That's
Concerning. And I think that is gonna be it for today. I am a little burnt out, so thank you so much for everyone who was actually watching. Even though there wasn't many views, I think it was nice to actually have— oh my goodness, more people are coming. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright, but I'm definitely a bit tired, so I am probably gonna head off for the day. It was nice to have you all here. Thank you for all just taking time out of your day to just take part in this. So, I hope everyone has a very, very nice day. Peace.